Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Well, officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Running the jet sweep. Landry shedding the tackle. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave them with a third down and 6 to go.
Taken down.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on third down. Well, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now fourth down.
But when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see all game long. An early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple cover. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Touchdown. John Ross, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Browns have taken the early lead. Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. Past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And he's going to have a Browns first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside, and so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
We got position on him, and he pulls it in. And all the way down inside the 25 before he's out of bounds. A big play that time for Cleveland. 42 yards.
Oftentimes now offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just help receivers find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, and tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal.
Running the jet sweep, Landry. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Jarvis Landry. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll begin the drive with Hunt. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. What we saw there, that's what we know that he can do. He can break tackles and turn them into big runs, and that's what he did.
And what is the buzz phrase nowadays in football for a guy like that? Contact balance. The ability to go through trash, come out the other side, avoid and run through contact, and keep your balance.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. They'll run it here with Hunt. And he's he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Now after the run by Hunt, here's 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's 2nd down. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Touchdown.
Kareem Hunt. And now this offense gets ready to take over the football. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going deep here for Landry. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jarvis Landry with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll start with Hunt on the ground, and he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12.
On 2nd down now, it's Hunt. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. The second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it.
Tucker McCann.
Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here comes the Browns offense back onto the field. And let's look at their passing game, more specifically their receiving game. These guys have been great out wide.
I'm with you on that one. We'll look at it, and we'll...
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Steps away to his left. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11.
Second down.
He'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Being chased out left. He's going to look deep now for left, and that's caught inside the 30. And he is going to have the Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Tell the truth, partner. You didn't think he was coming down with that one, did you? Come on, tell me the truth.
No, I didn't. I'll tell you what, though. A one-handed grab of that length. Talk about giving your team, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. They couldn't contain Deshaun Hand that time as he gets home for the sack.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up near the 32. And they take possession of the football and have it at the... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. They run again with Hunt. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the plays we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to put one over his head as this game progresses. I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. They'll try and throw for it here. Going deep here for Landry. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spend too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. It's the correct call.
And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line.
Brings up 2nd and
behind the chain, 2nd and 12.
3-yard line.
Running the jet sweep, Landry. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. An excellent run there coming from out wide.
And we used to consider these jet sweeps to be gadget plays or something a little bit unusual, right? But now most teams have some version of this play in their playbook. And I think it's a lot because of the receivers that are being developed nowadays. These guys look like running backs, even though they're playing out on the perimeter. Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. And this is caught. He hits Landry. And down inside the 15 he goes. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11. First down, Hunt. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now at Ford Field. It's the Browns football, and they've got the lead here as we start quarter number 4. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. The Browns on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. Here it's 3rd and 2. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Hunt. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. Second and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Browns. Touchdown. Kareem Hunt, his 10th touchdown of the season, second of the game. Defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? They'll try and start this drive in the air. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Landry. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A big yardage there for the Browns, 18. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Back to throw now on 1st down. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Trey Flowers, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Second and long. He's going to look deep now for Landry. And it's caught inside the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jarvis Landry, 52 yards. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made.
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. That one looks like he'll throw here. Dancing to his left. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to his tight end, David Njoku. And now it's 2nd down. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 29 yards, 1st down.
Offensively, another big chunk of yardage, Charles, but defensively, they had all this talk about trying to limit explosive plays. They have not been able to do that.
They discussed it all week, but they haven't been able to execute it at all. Haven't been able to find a way to slow down this offense. They're seeking answers and not coming up with any.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Flushed out right. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a 1st down.
Well, partner, nothing but praise from me for this offense. They have been tremendous all night long. They knew what they had to do to unlock the defense. Let's face it, this has been a master class in offensive football that we've been here to witness.
Intended for David.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Buying time to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
And the Browns are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets them down to about the 4-yard line.
And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
4-yard line.
They'll run again with Hunt. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Browns, their winning ways continue as they get it up to 7-0. And they'll be able to